Part Batmobile, part VR racer. Strap in and hang on, because today we're talking about Nissan's Hyperforce EV. But before we get into that, Subaru recently announced forthcoming support for Tesla's North American Charging Standard, NACS, joining other big-time manufacturers like Hyundai. The company will update the charging ports of its electric vehicles for North American consumers beginning in 2025. This will give consumers access to more than 12,000 Tesla superchargers across the country. The company also says it will continue to advance NACS adoption for vehicles manufactured and released after 2025. So future EV owners should be in good shape. Subaru will offer an adapter for anyone that owns or leases a vehicle with the Combined Charging System, CCS, further solidifying NACS as the one to beat. This is part of the company's efforts to transform half of its vehicles to EVs by 2030. Subaru has a long way to go in this regard, as it currently sells just one true electric vehicle, the Solterra. This EV starts at $45,000, so it'll have to manufacture some more budget-friendly cars to meet that 50% threshold. As previously mentioned, Subaru is just the latest company to jump on the NACS bandwagon. Honda made a similar promise for 2025, as did Toyota and Lexus. As of this writing, there are around 56,000 EV charging stations in America, with many of them integrating the NACS standard in the short-term future. Find this story and more right now at Engadget.com. Now on to Nissan. The company introduced a new concept vehicle at the Japan Mobility Show, and it looks like a slightly pared-back Batmobile with its sharp lines and scissor doors. The automaker has been introducing one concept vehicle per week since the beginning of October, with the Hyperforce being its newest and last entry. Nissan envisions the Hyperforce as an electric vehicle designed for both racing enthusiasts and gamers. In fact, it's supposed to come with an augmented reality, AR, and virtual reality, VR, driving experience. The idea is to give owners the option to drive their vehicle in the virtual world, while it's not moving, of course, through a special VR helmet with blind visors. The helmet will give users access to a gamified driving experience where they can race against the clock or against other online racers, including their friends and professional drivers, digital ghosts, on a circuit. As for the car itself, Nissan designed it to have an all-solid-state battery that can produce an output of up to 1,000 kilowatts. It's also supposed to come with advanced autonomous driving capabilities thanks to its LiDAR system and an array of sensors meant for sports driving. The Hyperforce has two driving modes, one of which is the R, or the racing mode, that bathes the cabin in red light and extends panels on the dashboard toward the driver's seat to enhance the feeling of being in a cockpit. Meanwhile, in GT, or Grand Touring mode, all the screens and panels glow blue and move away from the driver's seat. By the way, if the vehicle's panels, cockpit, and graphical user interface look familiar in the video embedded in the text version of this article, that's because Nissan designed them in collaboration with Polyphony Digital Inc., the developer of Gran Turismo. Since it's just a concept, nobody will be driving the Hyperforce anytime soon. Nissan president and CEO Makoto Uchida described the concept cars the company showcased at the event as symbols of the future that embody the company's founding spirit of daring to do what others don't. Thanks for listening to the show. Make sure to rate, review, and subscribe on Apple Podcasts. Today's show featured journalism by Engadget contributors Lawrence Bonk and Mariella Moon, and was produced by Spoken Layer. I'm Imran Sheikh, and we'll talk more tomorrow.
Spoken Layer.